Look at that S Fields amazing man mother four-headed true sussy baka.
Hello! Where's my face? Hi! How's everybody doing? Yeah, shoutouts to Burke for this incredible fan art. A celebration of me defeating Christopher Robin. It's so good. And also, sorry for starting so gosh dang late, and then staying on the hold on screen for a little while longer. The hold on screen thing is because I needed to clip my nails, like, immediately, because my arm itched a little bit, and I scratched, and I, like, drew blood with my own nail. So that needed to not happen anymore. And also, I started super late because my stomach hurt, because I ate nachos, like some kind of idiot. But we're here, because I really want to play Yakuza 4. I ain't gonna let a silly little thing like starting over an hour late stop me from partaking in Yakuza now that we have surpassed the road bump. Hey, didn't catch the plot of what was going on in Yakuza 3? Some people wanted to... Kiryu started an orphanage. Some people wanted the land that the orphanage was on for some government bullshit, and Kiryu didn't let them have it. And then he got stabbed, but that didn't actually matter, so... I do have to submit my Christopher Robin run to the leaderboard. I'll be the #1 US time. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the game started. I need to tinker with the scene a little bit. There it is. Captions away. Spotify away. If you want to continue witnessing me hearing about video games, you're gonna have to join the Discord. And 1080 game, Yakuza 4.exe. Hell yeah, kicking time. Chapter 2, The One. The 1, the 2, the 1, 2, 3, 4. Last we left off, I believe... Yeah, I definitely just checked the coin lockers. So I've got some nonsense in my inventory. Oh, right, there was a key nearby, but I couldn't figure out where the fudge it was. Oh wait, why are you blue? What's up? No matter how long I wait for her, I know she won't come. Every story has an ending, some fulfilling, some not. Her story falls within the latter, I'm afraid, but an unfulfilling end doesn't need to be sad. It's merely an end. Finished and complete. Finished and complete are two different indicators that a substory has been cleared. They appear under substories on the pause menu. Finished indicates a less satisfying ending to the substory. A finished substory will still count towards your completion list. Time for me to start another chapter in the story of my love life, but first, a drink of the Champion District. Maybe 2 drinks. Weird because had a super amped for this game, but the so far new cast means you don't know who to be excited for. Well, I mean, you should already know that you should be excited for Akiyama. Look at this guy. Isn't he the coolest? He's kind of a dirtbag, but I love Akiyama so much. We will collectively appreciate Akiyama over time. Manhole, huh? Lid's too heavy for me to lift up and open. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it on the other side of the fence? I can't go over there. Where is it? Where's the key? There it is. It's in the tree. A little annoyed they spent a whole chapter getting around to telling you who he is. Well, we gotta learn what's up with this dude. We gotta figure out what he's got going on naturally. He's the protagonist of the game, as far as we're concerned. You didn't know everything about Kiryu the moment that you started Yakuza 0. These keys are a little more dastardly hidden than usual. Yeah. The keys in 4 and 5 can be... Oh, great! We got another Piss Mountain Stone! Hell yeah. Got us some Children Amulet. Stamina and Spark. Royal Joker. 1, 2, 3 gum. Super Resin. Silver Plate. Ruby. CeeLo's fun. I mean, I really like, what's that one called? Fuck You. I thought that was a pretty good song, but I'm not really familiar with any of his other works. Shape Memory Spring, Piss Mountain Stone, garbage. Shove it all in there. Selling it may be your only option. Gain money while walking? Ooh. Alright, sub-stories don't show up on the map yet. I need the Trouble Finder for that, right? And here's where I'd put my pachinko minigame. If I had one! Think they'll show up after the next plot point? Alright. So I was going to go around and get, like, all the locker keys that are currently available in between streams. But I forgot to do that. Look, it's been a busy week. I got very sick. and then that was my week. So... Even now, my throat is not in primo condition, but I'm well enough to yak. Alright, let's go ahead and go do more plot. Aren't maned wolves a closed species? Yeah, I paid some dude $30. He said he'd let me make a maned wolf. Hold up a second, I've seen that face before. Damn it, I can't remember. Doesn't that put you in the worst fucking mood? And I'm gonna take it out on your face! Whoa! Woo! Look at how much I was able to accomplish despite them being in the process of falling over. Quick times for random encounters now? Yeah. Damn, why'd I pick a fight with so strong? I can't remember! Excuse me, I don't know why, but I feel like you should have this, so here, it's yours. You got a Toughness Z. Or Toughness Z, as they say. No plot's happened yet. I've just been looking for keys, but we're heading towards the plot gradually. Hana-chan is pissed. Gotta get our microwave up in this piece.
Light, light. あれ
That's not my lighter, that's a memory.
すみません。
あ、すみません。お客さんですか。どうぞどうぞ。はい。
スカイファイナンスってこちらでよろしいんでしょうか。
ええ。ああ、ここちょっと分かりにくい場所ですもんね。どうぞどうぞ、おかけください。
はい。はい。
ご融資のご相談でしょうか。
まあ。
Lady in the photograph!
はい。
タバコ吸ってもいいでしょうか。
ああ、はいはい。どうぞどうぞ。すいませんね。接客はいつもジムの女の子に任せっきりなもんで、こういう時気が利きませんで。どうぞ。
すみません。はい。
それでご融資の件ですが。
はい。それなんですが、
ええ。
こちら保証人や担保なしで無制限にお金を貸してもらえるというのは本当でしょうか。
All we know so far is that Akiyama recognizes this lady.
どちらでそのような話を。言えないと。まあいいでしょう。多分あなたへの融資を断った同業他社の方にでも聞いたんでしょうから。うちの店は金貸せないけどあの店なら貸してくれるかもよって。どうせ他にもいろいろ吹き込まれたんでしょう。うちの店は同業の人たちにはあんまり評判良くないでしょうからね。で、おいくらほど必要なんですか。ライターお借りしてもいいですか。
ええ、どうぞ。
大女優。 いや、カムロ町にしては変わった名前のお店だなと思いまして。今あなたが働いてるお店のライター？
あ、いや、そうではないんですけど、以前そのお店にお世話になっていたことがありまして。
そっちの業界長いんですか？
ええ、まあそれなりに。
で、いくら必要なんですか？とりあえずいくら貸してほしいのか言ってくれなくちゃこっちも話のしようがないんで。
1億。現金で1億円。10日以内に私に融資していただけませんでしょうか。
$1 million。
1億ですか。
はい。
保証人はい
ません。
担保も？
ありません。
保証人なし、担保なし。それで現金一括で1億円ね。あんたさ、自分の言ってることの意味分かってんの？
やっぱり無理ですよね、そんな話。そうですよね。すみません。私どうかしてました。この話忘れてください。お時間取らせてしまってすみませんでした。それじゃあ。
ちょっと待った。貸さないとは言ってませんよ。まあゆっくりお茶でも飲みながらお話ししませんか
Damn, dude. The most suspicious lady in the universe shows up and is like, I need $1 million. No questions asked. I ain't got nothing. I got nobody that you can talk to make sure that I'm not going to skip town. I got nothing that you can hold on to. Just give me $1 million in cash within the next week and a half. How much was the big Tojo clan theft? That was 10 billion. So, she is asking for 1% of the 10 billion yen. But that's still a lot of money. You know, it's a million versus 100 million, but still. Just how much money does Akiyama have? That's a good question. Now here's the deal. We require each of our clients to pass a test before we finance their loans. A test? That's right. A test to gauge whether or not we can trust you. Trust me? Yep. We test all of our customers before agreeing to loan them anything. We had one person care for the elderly for a week and another pick up all the litter in Kamurocho. We even had one woman work in the red light district. The tests get more difficult depending on the loan amount and terms. And in your case, well, the test will be hard. You got it. But if you pass, I promise to loan you the amount you want under the terms you specified.
以上が当店からの条件です。テストに合格しなければ融資することはできません。さっき10日以内って言ってたけど、つまりあなたすぐにお金が必要なんだよね。
はい。
急いでるんだよね。
はい、 そうです。
でもテストに受からなかったら時間の無駄遣いになっちゃうわけなんだけど、どうします？それでもテストの方受けてみますか？
Just knocking it back.
はい。やらせてください。
本当にいいんですね。
私にはもう他の選択肢はないんです。お願いします。そのテスト受けさせてください。
Alright. Mind if I take this? Go right ahead. Sky Finance. Oh, is this Akiyama-san? Kido-chan, where are you? Is everything okay? I'm down at the Kamurocho precinct. They just finished grilling me about Kanemura-san. Kanemura? What are they doing questioning you? I'm the one who found him. Walked back into the office, and there he was. Dead. Sorry you had to see that. But hey, it hasn't exactly been smooth sailing on my end, either. Speaking of, I take it you've heard about Arai-san by now. Yeah, some detective named Sugiuchi told me. I still can't wrap my head around it. Me neither. Listen, we shouldn't talk about this stuff over the phone. You free to meet up later? Yeah, I got some questions I want to ask you, too. Sure thing. Think you could call me back in a few, though? I'm just finishing up with a customer. Oh, yeah. No problem. Talk to you soon. Sorry about that. Seems another one of my customers is in a bit of a pinch. It's fine. So, back to business. 10 days, 100 million yen. That's right. Understood. In that case, can I ask you to swing by again tomorrow? I'm gonna need a little time to mull that test over. Okay. Come prepared, though. We'll be starting right when you get here. I will.
So れじゃあ明日。
ご来店お待ちしてます。お名前聞いてもよろしいですか？
リリーと言います。
リリさんですか？それは本名？それともお店の名前？
言わないとダメですか？
いえ、いいです。明日のご来店お待ちしてます。
It's not like we legally have to keep track of your name or anything. Also, whenever I see a character like that blatantly trying to come up with a name, like on the spot, my thought is, me and my family used to watch Family Guy. Just like after dinner, we would go into the living room, we would sit down on the couch and just watch some Family Guy because it was usually on at around that time. And so when I see a character making up a name like that, I just think of a Family Guy bit, and it's P. Tier Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Ah, crap. Sorry. This is sus. What could possibly be suspicious about it? Yeah, what? Suspicious of Lily-chan? Come on. He recognizes her. How could she be suspicious? Hey, it's Akiyama. Sorry to spring this on you at the last minute, but I'm bringing a new girl into the club. She starts tomorrow. Provided she actually shows up, that is. Rearrange the shifts, shuffle things around. I don't care how you do it, just make it work. Look, I know how to run my business. Besides, I already made up my mind. Don't let me down. Later. Ball's in her court now. Oh, Chief! You've actually decided to show up today. Good to see you too, Hana-chan. You now have access to a hideout. Maybe I'll walk around town while I wait for Kido-chan to call me back. We've got, like, incredibly as seen on TV exercise machine here. For Hana-chan, our wonderful secretary. We got a safe that presumably has at least 100 million yen in it, though I'm not entirely sure how. Because 100 million yen is a lot of bills. You can go to the massage parlor. Can I? Oh, can I not? Can't talk to her right now. Are you reading manga? She is! On work hours? How dare you? Mosh mosh, Akiyama desu. Hello? Akiyama-san, it's me. It's now a good time? Yep, we're all in the clear. What's up? There's something I gotta talk to you about. Mind if we meet up for a few? Not at all. Where at? How about that building in the theater square? You know, the red one down the alley? We'll have some privacy there. Anyways, the one right across from the movie theater. I'll be waiting on the roof. Roof of the red building. Got it. Perfect. See you there. Sounds like I should head over to Theater Square. The safe has one big bill that is worth 100 million yen. Yeah, maybe. Alright. Love in Heart Massage Parlor. I don't recall going to a massage parlor in this game. Whoop. Mosh Akiyama desu. Akiyama speaking. Oh, Chief, I'm so glad I caught you. Why? What's up? There's a customer who wants to see you. Seems kind of important. Could you come back to the office? Yeah, hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can. It's a mini-game. I mean, yeah. As you mentioned. I've not done it to my recollection. Ah! Give me that. Boss man is in no position to complain about slacking. Well, look. He's the boss. He makes the rules. Here I thought I'd be living the dream, huh? Why do I look so down? Well, I came all the way here to the land of cherry blossom trees to study Japanese, but half the people in this town don't even speak it. Especially when you go west of the Champion District to Little Asia. What's Asia doing in my Japan? I tried going in, but they yelled at me in some foreign language and shooed me away. This is Japan. Speak Japanese. Non-Japanese speakers. The gatekeepers at the entrances to Little Asia don't speak Japanese. However, a character who can speak other prominent Asian languages like Chinese, Korean, or Tagalog might be able to talk their way in. Guess once I master Japanese, I'll have to start learning Chinese. Why can't anything be easy? I know the feeling. I am also frustrated by the prospect of having to learn another language. So I don't. I mean, obviously, I've thought about learning Japanese in the past, because I'm a nerd. But I'm terrible at language. My, one of my worst classes going through school was always French. And my computer science teacher would get mad at me because he's just like, you're learning programming languages. Why can't you just study a little bit of French so that you don't fail? I like programming languages. I don't like French. Where's Yakuza 5? We just started 4, man! Come on! These things, they take time. Is this it? Hello, sir. Is this your first time here? Then allow me to explain the rules. Aromatherapy massage rules. Aromatherapy massage is a minigame where you rapidly press buttons to keep the gauge from going past the top or the bottom. If it does, you lose the game. The gauge is divided into 5 parts. The higher the gauge goes, the more points you earn. Go for the most points possible by keeping the gauge as high as you can without letting it go past the top or bottom. If you make it to the end without letting the gauge go past the top or bottom, the finish gauge appears on the center of the screen. You win if you fill up the gauge before time runs out. Note that the gauge is harder to fill if you scored too few points earlier. Okay, which massage would you like? Standard course. Standard massage option. Simple but relaxing. A more lavish massage option. You'll feel all your worries bursting out of you. Let's go with standard for the first time around. I'll have the standard massage. Alright, since this is the first time using our services, I'll start a member stamp card for you. Show this card to our staff when you arrive. You'll receive 1 stamp per massage. Cannot be used with other coupons. Each time you use our services, you will earn 1 stamp. With enough stamps, you can unlock special massage options. Please take a seat in the waiting room while we prepare your room. Dot, 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 ellipses.
Hi, I hope you weren't waiting too long. I'm Mary, and I'll be your massage therapist for this session. I look forward to working with you today in Music Note. Follow me, please.
Increase gauge, decrease gauge. Alright. Uh-huh. Ow, my eyes. This is just a Mario Party minigame with a horny background. Ah! Result: Serene Dragon. Highest total satisfaction. And I got a 7,000 point finish bonus.
Wow, you must be really accustomed to getting massages, sir. It was so easy to work on you. What do you think? Did it feel good?
Yeah.
I'm glad you liked it. I'll walk you out, okay? Thanks for coming today. I hope you come back soon. We'll be waiting.
Yeah, she is very short. You can mash multiple buttons at once. If you lose, you get an image of a baby. What? Also, the mashing is, like, you have to press circle to make the meter go up and X to make it go down. And sometimes it will change direction, which, like, it'll change whether the meter is going up or down.
So you have to mash in the opposite direction to keep it from going off the top. I don't think that was a particularly good minigame. What's the matter? You're sweating like crazy. I was gonna buy some stomach medicine from the drugstore, but I can't move another step or else... Yikes. Don't move. I'll buy some for you. Just, hang in there, okay? Ah, a side quest where I have to rescue myself. Well, feeling better? I think I'm over the worst of it. I guess it wasn't such a good idea to hit 20 yakiniku restaurants in a single day. Really? 20 of them? You must really love yakiniku. Oh, no, it's my job. Sorry, I should have introduced myself earlier. Oh wait, no, this... I saw Aki at the start of the name and thought Akiyama started talking again. Sorry, I should have introduced myself earlier. I'm Ajikawa of the Michelle Guide Corporation. I truly appreciate you stepping in to help upon seeing me squirm like that. Thanks a million. It was nothing. Name's Akiyama. I'm a moneylender here in Kamurocho. Michelle Guide, isn't that the company that publishes restaurant guidebooks all over Europe? That's right! And right now we'd like to include the best of Kamurocho in a Japanese edition of our legendary guidebook. I'm here doing research. This place just has too many restaurants to try and find all the hidden gems. Can you really judge these places properly when you eat so much at once? Sure! They say an empty stomach is the best condiment, but empty or full hardly matters to us pros when it comes to reviewing a given dish. Ah, I see. So simply knowing a lot about food isn't enough, huh? Impressive. Thank you very much. I'm embarrassed to admit, however, that Japanese food is my area of expertise. For days now, I've just been wandering blindly from restaurant to restaurant. It proves I need a local to point me in the right direction. Akiyama-san, you said you worked in finance here in Kamurocho. You must know all kinds of high-end restaurants in the area then, yes? Well then, when it comes to spending... Wait, I can't get their names right. Their names look vaguely similar. It's screwing me up. Well, when it comes to spending money on fruit, I'm not exactly what you call frugal. Excellent! I've been searching for somebody like you. Would you be so kind as to tell me about some of the better restaurants you know? I'll gladly compensate you for your time, of course. I don't see why not. There must have been some reason I stopped to help you, so... Sure, I can show you some places. Really? Thank you so much! Could you first tell me about your favorite yakiniku restaurant, then? And if you could tell me which of their dishes has the most mouth-watering texture and which of their most unique... and what their most unique awful dish is, that would be great. Some pretty specific requests you have there. Many of our readers consider themselves foodies. They prefer selections that are not only tasty, but that make for good conversation as well. Sounds rough. Ugh, there goes my stomach again. I'll rest for a moment at a bar, I know, at least until my stomach settles. I'm terribly sorry, but could you come to Earth Angel in the Champion District once you're done gathering restaurant info? Oh, sure. Hope you feel better. So, mouth-watering texture and a unique awful dish at my favorite yakiniku restaurant, right? That's right. Good luck, and thank you. Ugh. My favorite yakiniku joint, huh? Definitely the one the Hana-chan likes so much. I want to do a fight. Fight me. Here I am calling you, and you're ignoring me. That attitude really pisses me off. I guess you won't mind if I smack you around a little then. Ah. Missed the chance for the... Whoa, hey! Dude's doing a horizontal zip over there. No, I was facing the wrong direction. Woo, slide. Ooh. Man, I love being able to hit enemies on the ground with my attacks. It's so good. And then I pick up a bat, and it's like, what am I doing with this? Batter up. Please stop beating me. I just got carried away. I hope this will smooth things over between us. You got a torrenter. There's definitely a key over here, right? Or did I already grab it? Oh! Aha! There's a special course for the massage where a guy does it and he does a sexy disco dance. Great. Hey, isn't that our scout? Working hard? Don't be slacking off now. Oh, hey there, boss. Don't hey there, boss me. All the girls walking by. You gotta talk to them. Like that one. Ah, some other club got her. I'm just not cut out for this job. What, quitting already? It's your choice to make, but you're being a little hasty, don't you think? It's just that nothing's going right. Call out to some girl and she either glares at me or ignores me altogether. I'm starting to get a complex here. Sounds like you talked to a lot of girls. How many leads did you get today? Leads? Come on, you know. How many phone numbers did you get? How many girls? One. You gotta be kidding. I'd be leaving off bread crusts and water at this rate. I'm not too happy about it myself, you know. I wish there were an easier way to make money. Well, I think I can understand how you feel. Just how are you calling out to these girls anyway? How? Like, normally, hey, wanna be a hostess? Like that. Then what? If she says she's not, what if she says she's not interested? I say, come on, why not? Give it a shot. I don't blame them for giving you the stink eye. Maybe it was fate I saw you here today. I'll give you some basic lessons in scouting. Whether you learn anything is up to you. Huh? You mean you can scout, boss? What kind of idiot do you take me for? I tried my hand at all kinds of hostess jobs before I came to own one myself. Wow, you sure don't mess around. Not when it comes to work. That's the trick to getting rich. Now, it's time for you to take that first step. Come with me. Do I have to? Yep. Now, get moving. Seriously? What a drag. The first rule of scouting: never let a girl pass you by. You've been standing around all day with only one lead to show for it. Proof positive you've been playing hooky instead of working. Look, you can talk the talk, boss, and I see what you're saying, I really do, but can you walk the walk? How good are you? You seem confident enough, so I guess you were probably really something at one point. Still, I get the feeling your skills are pretty rusty. You really want to go there? Okay, give me 5 minutes to do some scouting of my own then. You tell me how many leads I should score in that amount of time. Seriously? Well, gee, I don't know. I'm kind of clueless when it comes to this stuff. I noticed. Ouch. Fine, if that's the way you're going to be, I'm not holding back. How about 3 times the leads I pulled in? That's 3 people. You need 3 leads to win. Fine. But why 3 particularly? Because a real master ought to be able to do 3 times better than a normal person, right? Whatever you say. Okay then, here I go. Clock starts now. Score some leads. In the next 5 minutes, talk to as many women as possible and ask for their phone numbers, i.e. get leads. Do keep in mind, however, that you're scouting specifically for hostesses. You. Hi, I'm a scout for a hostess club. Huh? I'm a scout for a hostess club. Any chance you'd be interested in that kind of work? Speaking foreign language. Shouldn't have assumed she speaks Japanese. Sorry to bother you. Goodbye. Hi there, I'm a scout for a hostess club. Any interest in that line of work? Ah, perfect timing. I work at a club now, and I was wondering if I should try somewhere else. Really? I can help you with that. I'm Akiyama. May I ask your name? I'm Satomi. Satomi, huh? What kind of place were you looking for? My current club has really strict quotas. I'm thinking about finding someplace a little more laid back. Not a problem. Our club has no quotas whatsoever, and all our girls are super motivated. Wow, that sounds pretty neat. Here, take my card. Could I get your cell phone number? Sure. Call me later with the details. Okay, I'll be in touch. Scored 1 lead. Sure. Hello there, I'm a scout for a hostess club. A little old to be a scout, don't you think? Ha! You got me there. Believe it or not, I'm only 32. So, do you have a position somewhere else? Uh-huh, at a club in Roppongi. No wonder. I knew there was something about you. Ever given any thought to switching clubs? Well, actually... Uh-oh. Hey, you! What are you doing talking to my girl? Hi, Chikun. I've been waiting forever. Oh, so she's with you. I was just hoping she might want to give her club a try. Are you shitting me, pal? I should chop your finger off for that.
Yeah, this guy looks pretty fucking good for 32.
Sorry about that, he has a short fuse. Now what do you say to the nice man, Chikun?
Sorry, my bad.
Can I make it up to you? I'll hear you out on that hostess thing.
Sure thing, I'll get in touch with you later then. Scored a lead. Oh god, what's your deal? Hello, I'm a scout for a hostess club. I'm sensing a little reluctance. This could be your chance to break into one of today's hottest careers. Back off or I'll call the cops. Yikes, sorry. You. Hi, I'm a scout for a hostess club. Do you have a second?
Huh? Why would you want to talk to me?
Because you're cute. Gotta be cute if you want to be a hostess.
Oh, I see.
That's right. So what do you think? It's not easy work, but it's good work if you give it if you give it your all.
Could you maybe tell me more?
Of course. Just leave your cell phone number and I'll be in touch.
Okay, sure, and thank you.
Scored a lead. Talk to you later. You. Hey, how's it going? I'm a scout for a hostess club. Interested?
A hostess club, huh? I don't know.
Oh, I understand completely. You probably have some objections to the industry, but you know. Haven't you heard? Working as a hostess is a dream job for young women these days. In fact, hostess club fashion bags are all the rage.
Huh? Really?
Really? Are you sure a cute girl like you wouldn't be interested?
Me? Cute? Gosh.
It's true. There's plenty of cute girls around here, but they're not the ones who caught my eye. It'd be pretty great to make yourself even more fabulous, no?
I guess so.
Here's my card then. Can I get your number?
Uh-huh.
Scored a lead. Alright, I'll be in touch. Another lady. Hi there, I'm a scout, working for a hostess club. Any interest?
A hostess club?
That's right, you're a real beauty. I bet you'd be really popular. Oh boy. Hey, just what do you think you're doing on my turf? What? This isn't anybody's turf. You trying to start something? Shut your trap and get lost. I do got a speed read. Boop. Well, want to go another round? Damn it. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you.
It's okay. You sure are strong.
In my business, I have to be. Anyway, what do you think about the hostess job?
I never worked at a hostess club before. I wonder if I'd be any good. You'd be fine as long as you keep motivated and focus on customer service. Why not try it out for a day? Alright, I will. Excellent. Here's my card. Can I get your cell phone number? Sure. Thanks for the opportunity.
Scored a lead.
Alright, then I'll be in touch.
Oh god. 16 seconds. Time to get blown off by this girl.
Ibisu Pawn on the street. Wait, one of my customers gave me a present that I'm not really into. I could sell it for cash. No, she was fake. Fake girl. She was talking about the pawn shop. No, talk to me. Hi there, I'm a scout for a hostess club. You got some kind of nerve scouting a girl when she's with her guy, Pops. Haha, I guess I do. My apologies. Hold up, I ain't gonna let you off the hook that easy. Come here a second. I'm kinda in a hurry. Shut up! I'll teach you to mess with me.
I didn't think about the fact that I had no heat gauge built up. Alright, come over here. Oh, you scoot back a little bit when you block. That might be relevant at some point.
Anyway, sorry. Can I go now?
Yes, sir.
Time's up! Whew! Well, I think I managed to talk to most of the best candidates anyway. Harder than you remembered, eh, boss? No, whoa! 5 leads? That's a lead a minute! I could have done better if I were younger. Whoa, boss, you really meant business out there. Now you got me all motivated too. I want to go give it everything I got. Excellent. That's all I ask. Good luck. Yes, sir. And the boss man emerges with dignity intact. I kicked out all of his blood! Level up!
Max health increased, max soul increased, soul orbs obtained. You'll love to get some orbs. Alright, so we can get a taunt. Double finishing kick. I might save up. Oh wait, no, I can get quick step attack and then I can get double finishing kick next level. I think that's what I'll do.
Wow, Akiyama, why do you get to be 2 bosses? Huh? What's with him? You better not be stalking my girls. Hey, what are you doing?
Whoa! Nothing.
You were sneaking a look at something.
Sneaking a look? No, I was just waiting for somebody.
For who?
There she is!
Who, you mean Miki?
Oh, do you know her?
Sure, I own this place.
What?
And who might you be, A stalker, perhaps?
No, nothing like that. I just wanted to see her.
Are you one of her customers?
Uh-huh.
Why not just go into the club, then?
Oh, well, the thing is,
What?
I spent more than 5 million yen here over the past 2 years, and it looks like my money's finally run out.
5 million yen?
That's right. I was this close to winning her over, too.
If 5 million yen wasn't enough, I think it might be time to call it quits.
I just know I could do it if I had another million.
What's your name?
Taniguchi.
I'm Akiyama. In addition to this club, I also run a loan office called Sky Finance.
Yeah?
Look, the way things are now, you've got a snowball's chance in hell of going out with Miki.
Uh-huh.
Even with another million yen, unless you make some changes, you could see her 10 more times and still get absolutely nowhere.
Great.
Besides, you need more than just money to woo a woman. First you have to work on your look, then comes building up your personal brand of charm.
But how do I do all that?
Meet me in front of the Millennium Tower later. I'll give you a little advice.
You do that for me?
Sure. Wouldn't be much of an owner if I didn't step in to help such a loyal customer. Thank you very much! Oh, and the next time we meet, come all decked out in your lady killer best. Lady killer? You know, the clothes you'd wear if you had the chance to go on a date with Miki. I want to get a feel for your sense of style. Oh, okay. I will. I'll see you later then, and thanks again. Good guy, Aki. I believe that Akiyama is, at his core, a good guy. But also, this guy just walked up to the owner of a club and was like, "Oh man, I just can't stop spending money at this club." And Akiyama sees that, he's just like, I should find a way to keep this guy spending money at my club. Ah! Thought I saw a sparkly. Give me that. What's up? Forget it! Those girls hate my guts! Don't give up now. After all, you've only seen 3 of them. Yeah, and each one of them gave me the same open-mouthed stare. My best jokes flew right over their heads. I'm telling you, it isn't working out. It's no use. I'll never manage an article on Hostess Club's tips and tricks. Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but if you're not going in, would you mind moving aside? Sorry. We'll get out of your way. Wait, aren't you Minamizawa-san from the Mars Fighters comedy duo? Wow, a big fan of yours. Wait. We saw this guy in 2. And we probably would have seen this guy in 3 if I did the sub-stories. See, Minamizawa-san? I told you had plenty of fans in Kanto. Are you here for work? Hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you. Alright, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Minamizawa-san, now's your chance. This fan of yours seems to know the nightlife around here. Maybe he can tell us about the hostess clubs. What are you talking about? You want to embarrass myself in front of a fan? Sorry, there's a train passing by. And also, my throat is sore for some reason. I'm gonna drink some tea for a moment. Hat out here skipping side stories. Fraudulent crime man fan detected. Look, I'm pretty sure I completed at least 75% of all the sub-stories in every game. Except no, I even completed at least 75% of the sub-stories in 3. I think I did, like, most of them. I know I completed all the sub-stories in 0, 1, and 2. I don't remember if I completed every single one in 4, 5, and 6, but I definitely completed all of them in 7 as well. I'm no fake fan! I promise! Anyways. What are you talking about? You wanted me to embarrass myself in front of a fan? Here's the thing, Minamizawa-san. Entertainers have to be responsible if they want to get hired back. Fulfilling your assignment is paramount. Keep up the spoiled brat act, and I'll see to it you never darken the doorstep of our publishing house again. Alright, okay! I'll do it! Excuse me, do you happen to frequent hostess club? Do you happen to frequent hostess clubs, if I may be so bold to ask? Huh? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Wonderful! Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashibe. I'm an editor for Casanova, a magazine for men who want to become more popular with the ladies, and, Oh, I'm Akiyama. The thing is, Akiyama-san, we've commissioned a series of articles from Minamizawa-san here on tips to use at the club's jewel and shine. But it seems they do things differently out west, where Minamizawa... I cannot talk today. It's annoying me. Where Minamizawa-san is from. He's having a hard time hitting it off with these Tokyo girls. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you think you could give Minazawa-san a little info on some of the girls at the clubs I've mentioned? I'll pay you for your time, of course. Come on, Minazawa-san, don't you have something to add? Please? Well, I guess I could tell you about a couple of my favorites. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much. We're working out of Suez Bar in the Kamurocho Underground Mall. Could you stop by there when you have some info for us? Please, whenever you can. Sure thing. I'll see you later then. %, completion. It was 18% completion, I think. It was definitely the lowest completion I've ever had in one of these games. And I was running that plot because I wanted to play Akiyama. It's a copy of Night Magazine. Read Night Magazine. Wow, cleavage. Wait, that's Hitomi. That's Hitomi. No, that's Hitomi Yamazaki. I was like, oh, that's the booby lady. That's not the booby lady. It's a booby lady. She do have boobies. Night Magazine is chock full of information about the local cabaret clubs. Night Magazine comes with sweet coupons. I can use them to get discounts at different clubs. Take a copy of Night Magazine? Sure. I'll take one with me. You got a copy of Night Magazine. Great. The Get Dates magazine. I mean, if you're a person that buys magazines, that's probably going to be one of the more popular ones. Any other sub-stories to start around here? Oh, there's one way down there. Is that a shiny? No, that's a sign. Wow, maybe I should just focus on plot a little bit here, because I'm getting a little dizzy. And I don't think that's a good sign. I am amazed this Pompadour man does not want to fight me. I thought for sure. Yeah, he does want to fight me. Why didn't he fight me at the first? Whoop! Pick up that bicycle. No! It's fine, I kicked it at him. That's close enough. And... what was that? What happened? What did I do? Oh man, you nearly kicked me to death. Here, take this and let me go. Where is it? Where's the shiny? I'm playing I Spy with collectibles over here. Where is it? Ah! It's so up! Give me that. Dang it, the Wild Jackson is closed. Stop putting your keys up. People really like throwing their keys at buildings in this one. Yeah. Oh, key. Oh, that's an underground locker key. Oh, oh, where is it? Aha! See the van shop yet? I don't think so. Hey, spicy knife! Mystery stone. Shape memory spring. Mystery liquid. Just a jar full of white liquid. Seal of the dragon. Modified lighter. Stamina and spark. Chunk of wood, parentheses, maple. Oh god. Where is it? There it is. Alright, I'm right here. What's in it? Hyper stun gun. Yo, you the guy that took my girl? You look real similar to the guy my buddy was telling me about. I ain't taking excuses. I'm messing up that lady stealing face, dingus. Crafting still exists. Yeah, probably not gonna do a whole heck of a lot of it. Like, I'm not super into using the weapons in these games in general, but now I'm playing as Akiyama, who's just like base fighting style is one of my favorites in the entire series. Imagine calling someone a dingus and then trying to beat them up. My bad, I mistook you for someone else. Here, take something as my apology. You got a suspicious $50. Akiyama's Kali style, stick style is really good. I believe you. I might check it out. No promises. Okay, a lot next to the Millennium Tower. Oh, I think I found it. Would you be interested in donating money to help the less fortunate? Us? Or perhaps you'd rather have your ass kicked? What's it gonna be, mister? If Kocha had a martial arts style, it would be like Akiyama's. Yeah, so I've said this before and I'll say it again. Kocha's fighting style has always, in my mind, been Akiyama's. Oh wait, stand up. Can I do the super obnoxious, like, way too long heat move with this? Hang on, drop that. Can I do the stupid slap move with this thing? I must know. You can do the slap move! And it is also way too long. It's just the same move.
Stop, please, we can't take it anymore. Stop slapping a barrel on top of my head. God, it never ends. Hello, sir. What, you need something from me, man? What are you doing here? Oh, well, I'm selling stuff out of this car. The town's getting pretty crazy lately, don't you think? So I'm taking my shop on the move. On the move? So you take it to other cities, then? Nah, I could never leave Kamurocho. Try to find me around town when you've got a sec. When you do, I'll welcome you and your business with open arms. Not allowed yet. Kamiyama Works is way up in the corner. I'm just gonna go do this last sub-story on the map. Elected to watch the Snakerer video on Yakuza 4. I'm unfamiliar. Didn't you hear me telling you to wait? Or maybe you ignored me, and I'm gonna fight you. And I'm definitely not gonna get my ass kicked 17 times. And who? We had to teleport over to the street to give him that boot real quick. Level up! We need a less suspicious spot for our van-based weapon shop. Let's put her on the roof! What the fuck was that? You're way stronger than I thought. Please take this and forgive all my bullshit. Prefer to have the whole thing nicely summarized and analyzed in an hours-long video essay by someone who will critically analyze the game and story. That's fair. There are some games that I will just watch a video on, but the Yakuza games are not that. I love these games way too much to not just play them myself. Triple finishing kick! A strong finishing kick that utilizes the momentum from a rush combo. So I can get that next level.
I don't want a loan from you anyway. You're not the only office in Kamurocho, you know.
That's not the point. You've been blacklisted. There's not a loan shark in town who'd lend to you now.
You don't know that for sure. I'm never doing business with you again.
Play through Zero blind. I mean, if you're only going to play one Yakuza game, Zero would be it. If you're only going to play through two Yakuza games, it would be Zero and Like a Dragon. Pardon me, miss. I hear you're having money trouble.
And who are you? Not another debt collector, I hope.
No, not at all. But I am in the same line of business as that other fellow.
A moneylender? Then I'd like to apply for a loan. Oh, but why bother? It's no use.
Sounds like they've got you blacklisted. Is that right? How much do you owe?
I'd say about 10 million or so.
About? You don't even know how much you borrowed?
Loan sharks, credit cards, you name it. I've borrowed money from it. What are you getting at?
No, it's just that you put on a brave face for somebody so deep in debt. Nice clothes and all that. It made me wonder.
What's the point in looking all pitiful just because I happen to owe some people money? That's how I live, after all.
I see. Here's something else, you know that? You've certainly caught my attention.
Are you hitting on me?
No, it's not that. Look, if you're truly ready to make a fresh start, come to my office. Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street.
Sky Finance? I've heard rumors.
My name is Shu Nakayama. And you are?
Me? I'm Shokomuto.
Well then, Shoko-san. I hope you'll decide to pay me a visit.
Goodbye.
Shokomuto. I have a feeling I'll see her sooner or later. In fact, she might already be on her way. Maybe I ought to head over to the office and see. But first, while I'm in the neighborhood and in desperate need of an excuse to take a moment and drink some tea, let's go look at a cutscene. Righteous Fire. This way.
This is where I'm supposed to meet up with Kido-chan. Guess I better start climbing.
Go to the rooftop. Yes. Still need to finish 7, but Lost Judgment might be the studio's best game. I don't know. 7's really good. 0's really good. Kiwami's 2's really good. I don't know. Alright, cutscene. Yeah. Damn it! How dare you? How dare you fool me like this? I'm drinking some tea anyway. My throat hurts. The writing is 10 out of 10. I also loved the writing in Judgment, but it is one of my least favorite RGS Studio. Like, it's... RGS Studio. It's one of my least favorite games by this team, because I didn't like a lot of the gameplay. The story, fantastic. Love the story, love the characters. The writing in general, really great. Did not think it was, like, one of the more fun entries. Alright.
So, Arai-Aniki really did it, huh? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it either. Arai-san's too smart to get trigger-happy with someone like that, especially a 2-bit goon like Ihara. And nobody's seen him since. Nope. I don't know if the cops are onto him yet, but he killed that creep right there in the middle of town. It's only a matter of time before they figure it out. How are you holding up? You said you found Kanamura, right? Yeah. Right after I lost those Ueno Seiwa guys.
結局新井の兄貴に連絡が取れなかった俺は一旦事務所に戻ることにしたんです。おい、誰かいないのか。親父、失礼します。親父、死んでる。
Oh no! He is already Shinderu! A translator note, Shinderu means dead. Correct.
I never got through to Arai-Aniki. Wound up reporting the boss' death myself.
Must have been rough on you.
Apparently he got stabbed in the back. No real sign of a struggle. That's not all, though. Cops think the killer might be a woman because of how they found him.
A woman?
Yeah. His shirt was off and there were traces of lipstick on his neck and lips.
So this girl came in promising action and gave Kanamura more action than he bargained for.
That's what it looks like. Still, something doesn't add up. It's just... well...
What's up?
When I got back to the office, it was completely empty. That just doesn't happen. Ever.
True. You usually have one or two boys keeping an eye on things out front, especially when the boss is in.
Not only that, but...
But...
I don't know. Boss never seemed like the kind of guy to fall for that kind of trick, no matter the girl.
No?
He didn't really ever talk about women or anything, and he wasn't exactly a spring chicken, if you get me.
I hear you, but you never know.
Huh? If the police are right, she must be one hell of a woman. You ever heard of a femme fatale, Kido-chan? A femme fatale? What's that? Very special kind of woman. She might not be the most gorgeous girl in town, but you can't deny there's something special about her. And just when it seems like you've got her, she suddenly decides to keep you at arm's length. But that only makes you want her more. And before you know it, she's the only thing you can think about. They say a girl like that will eventually lead you to total ruin. Maybe you'll find one of your own someday, Kido-chan. A woman so alluring you can't possibly pull yourself away. Can't say I'd complain if I did. Enough about that, though. First things first, we got work to do. Work?
なんだあいつら。
柴田組の手先だろうよ。きっとお前か俺の身柄が必要なんだ。なあ、そうだよな。
どういうことですか、秋山さん。
なあ兄さんよ、俺らの首持ってったって上の世話が納得するわけねえよ。そうだろ。
さあな、それは組長が決めることだ。
おい、ここは俺が食い止める。お前は今のうちに逃げろ。
何言ってんすか。
悪いが、俺の読みじゃお前より俺の方が断然強い。今はとりあえず逃げろ。
秋山さん。
後でスカイファイナンスで落ち合おう。あそこなら何があっても大丈夫だ。
でも。
早く行け。
はい。
Get out of here, you're a fucking dork!
おっと、あんたらの相手は俺だ。
てめえ、遊びじゃねえんだぞ。指の一本や二本じゃ済まなくなるぜ。
なんだ、本職の脅しってのもその程度のもんか。今さら指とか古いんだよ。
なんだと。
こっちは鼻から首取られる覚悟でやってんだ。あんたらも肩に舐めてると痛い目に遭うぜ。
言うじゃねえか。それじゃきっちりお前にはこっちの世界のやり方見せてやるぜ。
望むところだ。
仇だから遠慮すんな。しっかり弾取ったれやれ。
Alright. Time to fight some dudes. Ooh. Ooh, okay. God damn it. Alright. Knife dude, sword dude. You two need to not be a part of this. You also need to go. Woo! I love how many flips he did. It was so good. Get up. Yeet! Ah, damn it. No, I was about to try and punch you. You're not allowed to grab me when I'm about to punch you. Can I throw this guy off the roof? Probably not, right? God damn it. God damn it! Quit stabbing me! I can't throw him off the roof. Alright, goodbye. Ugh. Well, had enough? I dragged you all the way back up to the roof so we could have this talk. Damn it. We heard you were good, but didn't know you were gonna be this good. Huh. Glad I have a reputation, at least. What else are they saying about me? You think you're so damn funny, huh? I don't know much, but... But what? We got boys heading to your office as we speak. No kidding. Tell me something. Are they as tough as you? Sure are. Top of the Shibata family heap. Perfect. And I've got nothing to worry about. What do you mean? You'll see.
何やってんだてめえ。あ、やっべえな。こりゃ。秋山、お前またヤクザ相手に乱闘か？あ？今朝の忠告忘れたわけじゃねえよな。杉内さん。まあいい。言い訳はまた署でゆっくり聞こうじゃねえか。それちょっと。それに俺、これに関しては被害者だし。うるせえ。すべこ言ってんじゃねえ。確保だ。はい。やべ。
To run from the cops. We put in this chase system and we're gonna use it. Chase battles fleeing. When you find yourself fleeing during a chase battle, try to accomplish your goal before the chase gauge is fully depleted. Your current objective is to reach Sky Finance. Use the left stick to run during chase events. Make it all the way to Sky Finance without getting caught by the police. Unleashing heat actions. When you're in danger of being caught, the heat action icon will appear and you can press triangle to fight off the attacker. Successfully executing a heat action will temporarily stop the enemy in the tracks. However, as heat actions can only be used once per chase event, you should use it as a last resort. Quick turns. You can use quick turns to turn quickly. Whoop. At certain buildings on the rooftops, you can leave from one building to the next. Run from the cops directly to your office. Yeah. God damn it. Alright, we did it. I don't remember having as much trouble using the quick turns as this, but maybe I was just terrible at using the quick turns anyways. Oh my god! Dead! Murdered!
Tadaima.
はい、お水。
Thank you.
And she just casually strolls off.
どっちにしてもこれじゃまた警察行きだな。
And Kito's just there like, you two are fucking weirdos. She just beat the hell out of those Yakuza dudes and you just run in and collapse on the couch. What's going on here? Hope she shows up as a boss in the Coliseum. You're not supposed to fight women, alright? Trouble in the Tojo clan. Who could have fucking guessed? Hey, how'd your little session with Sugiyuchi go? Don't get me started. The guy really puts the dick in detective. What an asshole. No joke. But hey, if I were over 40 and still stuck as a beat cop, I'd probably have a chip on my shoulder too. You think that's all it is? You think it's not? I don't know, it kind of feels like he's, like, obsessed with you and Arayoniki or something. How do you figure? He kept grilling me about how you two met. Oh, and he wouldn't shut up about wanting to know about what Kanemuro's loan terms were. Doesn't that seem kinda weird to you? I guess. Not that I can blame him for wondering. Why are you throwing your weight behind Arayoniki? That's my little secret. Come on, Akiyama-san. You can tell me. Maybe when you're older. Akiyama-san! I was also taking a pee. When has the Tojo clan ever been functional? When is there not trouble in the Tojo clan? It's weird when the Tojo isn't violently imploding. Somehow the Tojo clan is about to collapse. Quote, every Yakuza game so far. Yeah? No pressing business right now. Maybe I'll take a little stroll around the city before I head back to the office. No, stop it! What are you so worried about, honey? It's not like we're gonna take anything from you. It's all about what we're gonna give you. Don't worry, we'll be sure to thank you real good once we're done. So what do you say, baby? Somebody help! I don't have the gas in the tank for this, but I can't just sit back and watch. Hey, I suggest leaving her alone if I were you. Who's talking? We don't take advice from some no-name shit off the street. You should start. You're never gonna get a girl if you treat them like property instead of people. I'll treat a broad however I want. Besides, who the hell do you think you are? I bet you ain't no saint yourself. Guess we're gonna have to educate you. And I'm not talking with a blackboard and chalk. I'm talking with a whiteboard and markers. Chalk is outdated. Boop. Dang it. He was slightly past the curb, so I couldn't get him with that easy kick. The last Yakuza dissenter is in captivity. The Tojo clan is at peace. The amazing thing is that the Tojo clan manages to keep replacing all the dead guys every game instead of getting replaced by a new organization. Yeah, the Tojo clan name has some weight behind it. And also Daigo's there. Daigo is cool. Damn it, you're unreal, man! And hey, turns out you were right. I'm not a saint. Not after painting your face with my shoe, at least. Run along now, kids. This ain't the last you heard of us! Well, now that that's taken care of. You okay, miss? Whoop! Oh. Guess she ran off. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You there, got a minute? Oh, wait, no, it's this guy. Oh, no. Depends, what do you need? Well, I was observing your scuffle there, and I can see your physical potential is through the roof. Did you used to play any sports? Not really. Pretty sure the last time I kicked a ball around was in middle school. So then it's just natural talent. Understood. My name is Saigo. I run an operation in this general area. What kind of operation? I'm glad you asked. Do you know about the looming crisis Japan faces? Crisis? What crisis? Put frankly, peace addiction. Nowadays, all people in Japan can think about is peace. Uh-huh. In my youth, I fought as a mercenary, mostly in the Middle East. I've seen many breathe their last, friend and foe alike. It was then that I realized an astounding truth. In this world, anything can happen. Anytime, anywhere. Oh, I get it now. You're a soldier. Guess that explains the stocky build, fatigues, and the bald head. Someone as strong as yourself must realize how everyone in the city is putting themselves at risk every moment of the day. They're too vulnerable. Same goes for you. You're not as clever as you think. Huh? What are you talking about? Whoop! Huh? Hey! Those are the keys to my office. Give those back. Huh. You may be a good fighter, but your senses are as dull as a doorknob. Did you set that up? Cut me some slack here, man. We just met. A strong individual like you should have no problem chasing him down. But you better get going. Who knows what'll happen if you let him get away. Yeah, thanks for the advice. Here we go again. Chase! Chase battles pursuing. Press square to deplete their chase gauge. You could deliver a finishing blow by picking up an object and throwing it at them. Press X to jump. Pick up objects by running over them and then press circle to throw them. Yeet! Smart move on the part of that lady. Yeah, for sure. Also, I hope you like that tower battle sign. We're going to be seeing a lot of it. Whew. That good enough for you? Looks like you got a strong set of legs. I was right about you. I'm sorry, but your praise is less than flattering. Can I go now? Wait. I have to talk to you about something. Let's head to the roof. Roof? Did you just act normal for a second? Meanwhile, on the roof... So what did you want to talk about? Hey, don't look so sour. Anyway, what should I call you? Name's Akiyama. Akiyama-kun. Seems like you get into fights nearly every day. Well, I wouldn't if I had a choice, but that's just the way things have been working out. It's clear you have a strong talent for fighting. It'd be a tragedy to see it go to waste. Are you interested in tapping into your dormant abilities? I can help you. What do you mean, dormant? Pretty sure I hand out maximum beatings every day of the week. Huh. Then let me ask you, do you feel any change in your body right now? Change? A few moments ago you ran after my pupil, but you weren't simply running for running's sake. My pupil forced you to run in a style which would use your muscles in the most efficient manner. So how do you feel? Is your body somewhat lighter than before? I guess now that you say so, I do feel lighter. You learned dash kick! Abilities learned via training. You can check learned abilities learned via training in the abilities screen. Every person has to train differently depending on their build and usual exercise regimen. Train correctly and I guarantee your strength will be multiplied. Yeah, I think I'm starting to see that. I'm pretty much always here, so come back whenever you want to train further. That's a really nice offer and all, but can I ask you something first? What? Why me? You don't even know me. I guess it's natural to be curious. It's hard to explain, but there's a reason why I chose you and only you. I'll tell you more if you agree to come back. At least you sound like you know what you're talking about. Alright then. I'll stop by whenever I have the time. Great. I'll be waiting. Daijiro Saigo's training Akiyama. Yeah, there was a shiny on the roof somewhere. Where is it? Oh! Oh, it was just like right in the middle of the ground, but it's hard to see because it's so bright up here. Is this guy Yakuza 4's HLA? No, he's more like the boxing dude from Zero. The hey bye guy. He's more akin to that. There you are, ready to begin your training. Yeah. All right, what do you want to work on? Running. All right, let's get moving.
Some of these training missions are huge pains in the ass. The dude looks like if Boss Baby joined the army. Oh god, hang on. I had a bit of a cough there. Thank you for that, that was good.
Alright, we're here to practice running. This exercise I will run along the course prepared on this roof. You pass if you are able to catch me. You can tackle or even throw things at me, but I warn you, you'll need to do a lot more than that to slow me down. You know they used to call me the Battlefield Bulldozer. I dare you to pull this off.
Battlefield Bulldozer. Who the hell came up with that? That's a terrible name.
Quiet.
Right. Sorry.
I'll play some drinks at the starting line. If you get tired, rehydrate yourself. Are you ready?
Yeah. As ready as they'll ever be.
Alright, let's start.
Chase Psycho! Damn it, I missed a bottle. There we go. I finally got a quick turn and it doesn't even matter because my momentum was immediately killed by having to jump across the rooftops. God damn it. God damn it. Yes! We got one hit. Yeet! What? No! My bottle! Wasted! Oh! Two quick ones. Oh, so close. Gotcha.
Good, you pass. Watching it reminds me of that day. I missed our transport and had to brave the jungle alone. I was first to arrive at the base.
Isn't that a bit unrealistic? I mean...
Well, how was it? Feeling the results of the training?
Yeah, feels like my body's responding to the training. You learned double dash kick!
Running itself isn't complicated, but it forces you to move your body efficiently. If you want a strong foundation, running is an exercise that must not be neglected. Alright, that should do it. Over and out.
The jungles of the Middle East. Maybe this guy is not telling the whole truth.
There you are, ready to begin your training.
Yep.
What do you want to work on?
Suicidal running. Let's go with shooting.
Alright, let's get ready. Alright, we're going to be doing some target practice. Your goal is to accurately shoot all the targets on the other side. Destroy them all, and you pass.
Wait a second, we can't use firearms out in public like this.
You underestimate me. This gun here is especially made for your training. It looks like a normal gun, but you can't hurt anyone with it. So no worries there.
Easy for you to say. What do you think all the people walking by are gonna think?
Enough! Don't be such a wimp. Just do it already.
Police better not see this.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, start.
Oh god, my blood. You shot out all of my blood! So this training is pretty cool. Just have a shootout with a conga line of dudes. They're salt bullets, yeah. Oh god, that guy is awful bloody for training bullets.
Good, you pass. Watching you reminds me of that day. I sniped a bug off my sleeping war buddies. Whoa, whoa, sniped? Actually, whatever, I give up. Well, how was it? Feeling the results of the training? Yeah, feels like my body's responding to the training.
You learned Slash Kick Alpha!
Shooting requires reflexes and coordination. Both are vital factors to survival. Remember that, and you might live another day. Alright, that should do it. Over and out.
Ready to begin my training. Let's go with combat!
Alright, we're gonna be doing some mock combat. Fight me as you would in a real fight. If you manage to win, you pass. But remember, this isn't sparring, it's a fight. I'll be using a machine gun to simulate the danger of true warfare.
Machine gun? Quit screwing around! This is my life we're talking about!
Don't worry, it's a fake machine gun just for training purposes. It'll hurt like hell if you get hit, but you won't die.
Wait a second here.
Enough! Don't be such a wimp, just do it already.
Easy for you to say, you've got the gun!
I've had enough of your lip. Give it a try and you'll understand. Let's get started. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, start.
Can I use items? I can. Alright. Can I use weapons? Can I just stab this guy? Oh my god, my health. Jesus Christ. They could have turned off blood for these training battles, but they didn't. Yeah?
Fail! Where the hell do you think you are? This is war, not some yuppie street game.
Actually, I'm pretty sure this isn't war.
Idiot! Life is war. You do well not to forget it. Come back when you're prepared to try again. Over and out.
Oh god. I met some guy on the street and he shot me 1,000,000 times. Can you fail the chase one by falling off the building? You don't actually fall off the building if you fail the quick time event, you just stumble when you get to the other side.
Oh god, I'm hurt.
Help, I got shot with a quote-unquote training gun. Oh. I could go for just a lot of beef rice. Burgundy loan shark needs food badly. Sure does. Alright, let's go sell the platinum plate, so we've got some walking around money. Which horoscope sign predicts getting shot by a machine gun? Horoscope? I don't know. Arcana? probably tower. I would consider getting shot by a machine gun a whole lot to be a tragic event. Oh! Is Slash Kick Alpha extending my kick combo? Hell yes! I love it! Oh! Yes! One of my favorite moves. Oh! Developing heat actions. For some heat actions, after using it many times, you may discover an additional technique. You can check which heat actions have this potential on the ability screen. Damn! Knee. Apply directly to the forehead. Oh. Oh. So it's over here somewhere. Aha! It's just right there on the ground. Yeah, when you beat the hell out of dudes in 3, 4, and I think 5 as well, like, they really get the hell beat out of them. I am here to sell. I'd like to sell this plate. A dragon seal that once belonged to a Chinese emperor overflows with an awesome presence. I don't remember if that's... It doesn't specify that it's good for selling, so it might be useful for something else, maybe. Yeah, I'll get to the... Fine, I'll go to the van shop, but you do need to chill a little bit. Every time I look at chat, there is a message about you telling me to go to a place and do a thing. I appreciate pointing out cool stuff, but, you know, dialed back a little bit would be appreciated. Alright, I can level up, but can't remember if there... I am pretty sure there's at least one side story that starts on one of the rooftops, but it's not currently available. Need to be level 12 to get the counter kick. So I'm mostly done with the tech tree for now, I guess. Maybe that. God. Right, there's like a million keys up here. There it is. Sometimes it's just in the middle of the ground. Also, gotta restart the captioner real quick. There it is. But first... Where's
the bomb? Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Aha! I vaguely remembered there being a locker key shoved into a vent. Hello, I'd recommend these items for you. Show me what you got. Equipment and weapons all have their strengths and weaknesses. That's why I picked out a few that I think would interest you. Ooh. Just get an actual factual piece of armor. Battle mail, historically worn by gamblers, and is stronger than regular chainmail. Will really psych you up before a fight. Kali sticks, nunchaku, pepper spray, wooden driver. I know that people will yell at me if I don't pick up the Kali sticks, so I'll pick up the Kali sticks. Maybe I'll actually use it at some point. And give me the battle mail, why not? I will now yell at you for picking up the Kali sticks. There's just no winning with you people. Alright, now how do I get back down? And also, where's the key? There it is. Oh shit. $6.90. Thank you very much, Draco. No, there's another one! There it is. Super Gabrielle. Idol in club. Pick it up, please. Pick it up. That face when GF go down. Alright, what the fuck else was I doing? Right, I was gonna go buy some stamina. Is this one of the games where they made the stamina much more expensive? Also, I need to go hit up a save point first. Oh, not over there. Got a bunch of freaking trash in my inventory. Excuse me. Alright. Put all of this stuff away. Put those away too. That away. I vaguely recall the money that you earn from the Gion Bell is like nothing. I'm soliciting donations for me, which is to say your money will go directly to my pockets. Yeah! Yeah! We're building up the combo. Oh, hell yeah. Stomp him in the nuts, gonna stomp him in the nuts. The random encounter excuse dialogue seems more fun than 3. It's not too far off. There were some pretty good ones in 3. I just got a little tired of them pretty quick. Please stop, I'm sorry. I'll never do anything like that again. You take this. Asian Digital Watch. A digital watch made in Asia for those who prefer functionality over style. I wish he just gave me, like, $20, so I wouldn't have to go all the way back over here and put this watch in my inventory. I've only got so many pockets, and all of them need to be full of Salmon and Royales. 10,000? It's nothing. I'd like 10, please. Alright, Gato, go shine master. Alright, and while we're right here, we'll also go see what our locker keys get us. Tattered scarf. Wonderful. Pearl. Wow. 0 jewel. Incredible. I would like to put those things away. The smell of this awful thing should keep enemies away. Never take it to a club. Gives you better odds for roulette. Isn't worth very much. Maybe I can use it for something. Alright. Let's go back and hang out with Saigo some more. Because I want those abilities. Saigo abilities. A jumping kick performed while running. Increase the number of consecutive slash kicks you can dish out at once. A jumping kick, combo kick performed while running. I forgot that Saigo gives a bunch of, like, my favorite upgrades for Akiyama. So, time to go get shot some more. I'm ready. I would like to fight you. Ouch. Well. I gotta say this about the Kali sticks. They don't block bullets very well. That's so slow! And they're broken. I'm just gonna stab it. I'm just gonna take a knife out and stab it. Thank you, spicy knife. Good, you pass. Watching you reminds me of that day. I obliterated the enemy's secret bipedal warbot by punching it to death. I'm actually more interested in the fact that the weaponized walking robots actually exist. Well, how was it? Feeling the results of the training? I'm not so sure this time. I may have gotten a bit stronger, but I don't feel any new moves coming on. I see. The best training takes place on the battlefield. Mock combat seeks to simulate actual warfare as accurately as possible, but you failed to show significant growth this time around. That means today's training was far from the real thing. Sooner or later, though, you will face the final stage of my mock combat training regimen. Remember your training and you might just survive. Alright, that should do it. Over and out.
This dude punched RoboCop. I think he punched a Metal Gear. Imagine doing this combat without a working quick step. The quick step didn't fucking help. It did not do much. Time for suicidal running.
Alright, let's get moving. Alright, get ready to run a marathon for the suicidal. This training, I will establish a course to follow. Your job will be to run away from me. You pass if you can run 5 laps without running out of energy.
Set up a course? How do you plan to do that?
My students will take care of the traffic, so you just concentrate on your training.
Take care of the traffic? I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
You're not chickening out, are you? I don't plan on letting up just because of a little whimpering, that much I can say. Stick with me and we'll see you become a soldier yet. But be warned, I'm gonna chuck any junk I find lying on the ground at you.
Press square to perform a forward roll. Time it well to evade when Saigo throws something at you.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I didn't want to pick up the drink! It shoved me in the direction! I wasn't allowed to not pick up the drink. What a bitch. Damn it. No good. I can't run anymore.
Fail. What do you think they are? There's more. This is not some yuppie street game. Come back when you want to suck ass less.
Try that again. Maybe this time my quick turns will actually come out. God damn it. God damn it. Don't do anything cool while you're gone. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be, like, failing to do this over and over. And it takes so long to get back to it. I don't remember how I completed this one back when I played through this game the first time. I don't really feel like I need to look behind me. I just need... I need the functions to work. I need the moves to do what they're supposed to. God damn it. God damn it.
God damn it. You bitch. You son of a bitch. You forgot about the turn move? That's bad. The turn move makes you go much faster. No, stop, stop, let me out. You bitch, you bitch. My quick turn didn't come out. And you're just not allowed to change which direction you're running while you're stumbling. Put me back in, coach, I'm ready. I love to get corner trapped in this minigame where I have to run in a circle. Ah, a little early. Does the heat action work? Presumably, but I want to save it for later. For when, like, I'm about to get corner trapped again. Give me that, give me that. A little early. Fuck you! No. It did not seem to help much, but I don't have far to go. Oh god. Woo! Looks like I outran him. Good, you pass. Watching you reminds me of that day when I raced a cheetah to see which one of us could catch a zebra first, and won. No way! That's just too fast! But wait, what were you gonna do with the zebra after catching it? Well, you successfully completed a suicide course. How do you feel? Not too bad. I feel like my body is really responding to the training. You learned triple dash kick. I knew you'd be able to pass my training. Looks like I was right about you. Happy to hear it, I think. I guess I should be thanking you too. Never lose that fighting spirit of yours, that's my only wish. Fighting spirit? You'll understand sooner or later. We can talk about it when the time comes. Alright, that should do it. Over and out. Time for suicidal shooting! Alright, welcome to target practice for the suicidal. Here you will learn how to dodge bullets. Of course, we will be using a fake gun. If you can hold out for 1 minute, you pass. I guess hold out implies I can't attack, right? Precisely. If you attack the shooter even once, you fail. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Alright, start. I don't have double quick step yet, which is probably bad for this mission.
At least they let you use healing items. Woo! Use it. There we go. Got stun locked your first time. Yeah, that sounds about right. Local man loses every single drop of his blood in training exercise. Yeah. Use item. Thank you. If you can dodge a bullet, you can dodge a ball.
Good, you pass. Watching you reminds me of that day, when a giant meteorite came hurtling towards me from space and I gracefully sidestepped it.
Wait, if you dodged it, then it hit Earth. Come on, man.
Well, you successfully completed a suicide course. How do you feel?
Not too bad. I feel like my body is really responding to the training. You learned slash kick beta.
Good job. I never doubted you for a second.
Psycho, this training of yours, you know I could really get hurt.
Not a chance. Not you, anyway. I wouldn't put you through this unless I was absolutely sure.
Is there a reason to be so sure, or is it just a hunch?
A hunch.
This is the most random person ever.
Don't underestimate instincts honed through the battlefield. It's kept us alive through fire and brimstone.
I guess that's true, but... Hey, that reminds me. Perhaps you might consider answering my question sometime soon.
Question? What question? You should always raise your hand first if you have a question.
You're missing the point. I want to know why you're so sure, why you're so interested in me and specifically.
Oh, that question. Well, I guess I could tell you, but,
Huh? Why do you look so down now? Okay, just tell me next time. I don't care.
Alright. Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
No problem. Just keep it together, okay?
Okay. Dwelling on the past won't change anything. I have to keep moving forward. Thanks, Akiyama-kun.
I guess I'll never find out.
Alright, that should do it. Over and out.
Look, you know how many people let me shoot at them? That's a rare and special thing.
There you are, ready to begin your training.
Suicidal combat.
Alright. Welcome to mock combat for the masochistic. You will face me in combat just as before. Only this time my loyal students will be giving me a hand. If you can defeat me and all my students, you pass. I will also employ the use of machine gun as before.
Like I told you before, I know those are fake bullets, but it still hurts like hell. I'm not made of metal.
If it hurts, that means you're still alive. Relax.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, start.
Also, all the students have guns. Oh god. I would like to use a healing item, please. Oh god. Stop that! Nope, nope! That was almost death. Thank you. Oh no, I can't grab his gun! No. Alright. Oh! There a block button? I don't know if you'll believe this, but I've been trying. But it turns out blocking bullets not an option. Just fucking stab him.
Good. You pass. Watching you reminds me of that day. Running by the riverside, evening sun on the water. Bright, like my dreams. How old were you? 10? Plus that's got nothing to do with anything. You've passed every single training course. How do you feel? Not too bad. I feel like my body is really responding to the training.
Unarmed attack power increased.
You have now passed all the training types. Congratulations.
Really? That's it? If that's all, then... A promise is a promise. Tell me, why are you so interested in me?
You're still thinking about that? I guess a promise is a promise. I will tell you. I have wandered the battlefield for countless years, training daily, narrowly escaping the Reaper's grasp daily. I don't know, maybe I'm lucky. I fought like a madman just to stay alive. My life, that was the only thing of value I owned. And then one day I stumbled upon something other than myself that was worth protecting. A woman I married, and soon after, our child.
A happy ending is not how things went, right?
I could protect myself well enough, better than anyone in fact, but I guess I didn't have what it takes to protect others. That's why I started this line of work. You never know what'll happen in life. You might even end up losing the ones you love. As long as man inhibits Earth, so will war. The only thing I can do is reach out to those around me so they don't repeat my tragedy.
I see. That's why you always tell people to stay on guard.
That's right.
At first I thought you were just some kind of war-obsessed freak, but now I see there's method to your madness. Honestly, I'm moved. But,
But what?
why me? Why me and not someone else? That's still bugging me.
Oh, that. Remember that girl you saved?
I guess. I don't have the greatest of memories.
Huh. I guess it didn't leave as much of an impression on you. It's really difficult, you know, to help someone on impulse. I sensed you're able to protect others, and that's a strength I don't have.
Is that such a big deal, though?
It may seem natural to you, but if everyone possessed what you have, this world would be a better place.
Maybe so.
By the way, Akiyama-kun.
Huh?
I have a favor to ask of you.
A favor? Hype trade! Oh, it's really passing through. Alright.
As far as I know, you're the only person I can ask. Do you mind?
Alright. What is it?
Can you clear the bill I have piling up at your hostess club?
Oh. Sure, Huh? Wait, what?
Elise, the hostess club. You own the place, right? I was hoping all this free training would be enough to foot my bill.
Wait, you're one of my customers? How much is your bill, anyway?
I can't say.
Just how much did you rack up?
It's Mao-chan's fault. She's just too cute.
Huh? At least stop with the cutesy voice. It's disturbing when used by a mercenary. What's with that backstory you just fed me? I was actually moved!
Huh? You calling me a liar? That was all true. Of course you were moved. Be moved some more. But your wife and kid died. I never said that. They're very much alive at this very moment. My daughter is almost a middle schooler. What did you mean by not being able to protect the people you love? Oh, that. Well, after I quit my job as a mercenary, I lost all my income. I felt like it washed up good for nothing. So you waste your savings at my club? Ah, jeez, enough already. I can't believe that story of yours actually inspired me. Don't say that. We're still friends, aren't we? I can't believe I'm hearing this. This guy will never learn. Alright, I guess you did help me out. But only this once, okay? Really? You better not go back on your word, alright? You have my word. I'll call and make the arrangements myself. Next time you come by, call me and I'll get you a discount. Akiyama-kun, thank you so much. I'll never forget this. It's not that big a deal. More importantly, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you're done with my training. Huh? Done? Would you wake up and smell the coffee already? Wait, what? Everyone knows the most important part of training is continuing it. I'll be here, so come by and work out from time to time. I think I need a long nap. Well, alright then. I guess your training did have considerable results. I'll come by whenever I'm free. I'll be waiting. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Thank you for shooting me a billion times, Saigo. It made me really strong. Oh. Saigo's training reward from Bob Utsunomiya. You completed all of Daijiro Saigo's training. Congratulations. You are worthy of the title Crisis Manager. I have a prize for you. Come to Naomi's Palace, the fortune teller at the south end of Tenkaichi Street. I'll give it to you there. Shoot at the club owner, get your tab paid. I mean, it worked. Can't argue with results. I caught that dirty look you shot my way. Fact is, I probably have the world's shortest temper, and that means there's no way in hell I'm gonna let that slide. Damn it. So now Akiyama just has, like, a super long attack string and then a 3-hit finisher at the end. It's so good. Yeah, you're not allowed to die until I say so. And also the running kick is a super good opener. And it does solid damage, and, like, it staggers a decent amount. Like, the moves you get from Saigo's training are all so good. I'm sorry. Here, this comes with a magic charm to cool your temper. You got a chewed-on 1,000 yen. Thank you. No more side stories popping up on the map right now. One of the side stories wants me to go hang out at one of the clubs, but, ugh. Give me your wallet, 'cause I'm angry. Yeah, one combo finish. Oh no, he got swoosed. Bam. And blammo. Stamina and X from that. Nice. Gang members aren't threatening after rooftop machine gunning. Yeah. I mean, it did take a lot of healing items to get through those missions, but I do appreciate the option. Like, the ability to use Ah, soft garbage. To use healing items during those. Like, you could be cool and not use the healing items. But I just wanted to get those done as soon as possible, because the benefits are really, really good. Being cool is for losers. Damn. Too true. Hi, lady. Fortune-curious woman. Ah, the admirable Naomi-san. Maybe I'll have my fortune told. But she's always got this weird green afro guy to her side, and there's rumors she doesn't really tell your fortune, and her prices are super high. Naomi's Palace. Naomi's Palace provides the following services. Receive item packs. Receive completion rewards. You can also speak with Naomi to hear rumors about happenings around town. Can I really get my fortune read here? Maybe I'll stop by the next time I'm worried about my future. Hi, Bob. Hey, I'm Bob Utsunomiya. Let's see what I got for you. Equip all 3 Sacred Tree items to gain protection from bullets. That's a pretty good benefit. Wait, a set of Sacred Tree? No, okay. It's just the one. It's not strictly better than the Battle Mail, so I'm glad I didn't waste money on that. You got a Stamina Royale, a Corridor Plus, a Toughness Emperor, Titanium Driver, Bulletproof Breastplate. Could have used that a rooftop ago. Yeah. I can't carry any more stuff. No need to be shy now. Welcome! What can Naomi's amazing psychic powers do for you today? Wait, you're only here on a whim, aren't you? I can tell just by gazing at you. The great Naomi does not provide her services for such foolhardy customers. My readings are not cheap, you see. Try talking to the sad sack next to me. It might actually be worth your while. Also, I'm pretty sure the Sacred Tree armor is the reward that you get for completing Saigo's training. So, you would not be able to use that for Saigo's training. I can't remember. Can you get the item packs for each of the characters, or can you only claim them once, like, for the entire playthrough? Oh, you there, interested in knowing more about the Kamurocho Underground? Well, most normal people know the parking lots and underground malls. That's just common knowledge here in Kamurocho, but they're just amateurs, Little League players at best. The big players know the whole deal, from the sewers to the underground railway. Hell, there are still tons of places we haven't discovered. The underground area contains essential Kamurocho locations, such as the underground mall and the parking lot. There's also a rumor that some homeless people have made the underground their new home. Perhaps you'll find the truth behind those rumors as you explore the underground. You'll be surprised how deep the underground goes! Oh, whoa, what's this? Ah, the cops! I have a bad feeling about this. Might as well get it over with. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, it's this fucker. Great, just the guy I want to see. Going somewhere, Akiyama? I mean, this is your office. Give me a break, Suguchi-san. We talked more than enough last time you hauled me in, didn't we? I'm not here to arrest you. I'm here to protect you, so try showing a little gratitude for once. What are you talking about? Just sit your ass down, and I'll explain. No! Read for me, my throat hurts! You sure took your sweet time coming back here. What kind of trouble have you been getting yourself into now? Trust me, I'm too exhausted for trouble. Crazy, I know, but some of us take a break from our regularly scheduled bullshit every now and then. So, what do you want? Notice the officers outside? You know, I hadn't before, but now that you mention it, I vaguely recall one or two boys in blue out there. We'll get used to 'em, wise guy. You're going under 24-hour surveillance for the next few days. Huh? What for? To keep you safe, dimwit. You and your shop. The Shibata family's after you, aren't they? You said so yourself back at the precinct. That doesn't mean I need your watchdogs lording over me. Just spare me the bullshit, alright? You know who cleans up all the messes you make? Us. You think babysitting a worthless crook like you is my idea of a good time? Come on, Sugiuchi-san. Doesn't matter either way now. This dumpster fire is way bigger than a half-wit slime ball like you. What do you mean? The shooting 2 days ago. Shit's about to hit the fan. This fan got a name? Isao Katsuragi, captain of the Ueno Seiwa clan. He started making waves.
Dojo Clan HQ! We found some new guys to put on important-looking suits and fill the seats.
今回の金村工業が起こした一件、それで手打ちにしてもらえませんでしょうか。
この金は一体何ですか、堂島会長。
桂木さん、東上会としては今回の騒動、これ以上大ごとにはしたくない。それに東上会と上野清和会は二代目時代から25年来の親戚関係がある。ここはお互いことを荒立てないのが得策かと。
なるほど。堂島会長は枝同士の喧嘩にはこのくらいの金があれば十分だと。
いや、そんなつもりはありません。確かに騒動を起こした金村工業は直系柴田組傘下の枝組織かもしれませんが、上野清和会は違う。東上会と同格の親戚です。その金はあくまで今回の騒動の迷惑料だと思ってください。
同格ね。
その額ではご不満ですか。わかりました。入れ。
Hey, it's guy that talked to Arai.
Katsuragiさん、今回の金村の一件、本当に申し訳ありませんでした。
柴田さんでしたっけ。
はい。
東上会の直系の親分さんともあろうお方が都内の一勢力でしかない組の若頭にそんなに頭割いちゃいけませんよ。それにね、柴田さん、今の時代わざわざ痛い思いしなくてもけじめの取り方は他にもいろいろあるでしょう。東上会さんとうちは親戚関係なんですから。
桂木さん、どういう意味ですか？
You mean I cut it off for nothing? This is bullshit!
会長、今回の騒動、上野清和会としては今までの親戚関係もある以上、構想沙汰にするつもりは元ありません。病床に伏しているうちの総長、上野義治も思いは同じです。
桂木さん。
だが、この金と指で全てがチャラというわけにもいかないでしょう。少なくともうちの組員たちは納得しないと思いますよ。堂島会長、今回の騒動で殺された伊原の役職をご存知ですか？若頭補佐です。ちょうどあの事件のあった日に就任していたんですよ。
若頭補佐？
そうです。あなた方がチンピラ同士の喧嘩くらいに思っていたこの騒動、実は上野清和としては幹部組員を失うというとんでもない被害を受けているんですよ。正直言いましょう。若頭補佐を殺された代償としてあの金と指一本では釣り合いません。
いや、だがそれは。
おっしゃりたいことはわかります。先ほどは同格だと言ったものの、所詮は東上会と上野清和会では格が違うだろうと。でもね、うちの組員はそれじゃ納得しないんですよ。表面上東上会とうちは対等な関係のはずですからね。
桂木さん、どうすれば納得してもらえるんですか？
そうですね。うちの井原を殺した犯人新井宏明の首、それが無理ならあの真島さんが今やっている例の事業の経営権をいただきたい。
カムロ町ヒルズの経営権が欲しいと。
はい。
そんな要求は飲めない。飲めるわけがない。
なぜですか？
あの事業は10億20億とかいう規模の話じゃない。数千億規模の案件だ。いくら幹部組員が殺されたとはいえ、人一人の命の代償としては大きすぎる。
堂島会長、勘違いしないでください。上野清和会は金が欲しいわけじゃありません。これは極道としてのメンツの問題なんですよ。堂島会長、あなたは筋の通った方だと聞いてます。だからこそ私の立場も理解してもらえませんでしょうか。さっきも言いましたが、うちとしてはあの新井という男の首があれば十分です。それがあれば下の連中も納得するでしょう。だが万が一新井の首が取れなかった場合、その時は井原と同格の人間を差し出してもらうしかないんですよ。
それは？
そう、真島さんです。柏木さんの死後、白鵬会や錦山組といった若頭補佐はなくなってしまった。あの浜崎組も破門となると、自動的に真島さんくらいしか井原の代償となりうる人がいないんですよ。だがさすがに私も井原の代わりに真島さんの首を差し出せとまでは言うつもりはありません。ですからあのビルの建設と経営の権利さえいただければ、それでうちの組員を納得させられます。よくお考えの上ご決断ください。それでは。
Oh, oops. Oh no, all that voice acting down the drain! Because I hit the button, but it didn't take. What a shame. Alright, alright. Forget I said anything. Does make me think, though. What am I even doing anymore? Suyuchi-san? Forget it. Just thinking out loud for a sec there. You see a lot of shit go down when you've been on the force for almost 3 decades. Hey, looks like you got a customer. Hmm? Huh. Hey, lady! Excuse me. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Please, sit. Thanks for stopping by. No, I should be thanking you. You say so. Now, you sure you want to do this? Yes, I have nowhere else to turn. Whatever the test, I'm prepared to take it. Great, then let's get started. Okay. You ready to go? Go? Where? Out on the town. First part of the test is a date with yours truly. A date? Let's see. How about we start by buying you a nice new dress? Oh, and maybe a necklace or 2. Shopping? You know I can't afford that right now. What kind of guy makes his date foot the bill? Come on, it's my treat. Uh-huh, but... Sorry, but this is part of the test. We need to make you as stunning as possible. You said you'd do whatever it took, right? That's right. Great. Shall we then? Lily's test. You ready? Where would you like to start? Your dress or your accessories? I don't mind either way, but are you sure about this? I feel bad having you buy so much for me. It's nothing, honestly. Like I said before, we need you to make you absolutely stunning. Now, let's go. Goodbye. Just left completely and utterly in the dust. She didn't feel bad borrowing a bunch of money. That's true. So what's she all caught up on if she isn't okay with other people giving her money? Suspicious. Oh, hell yeah. Locker time. Yeah, buying you a dress and accessories and just whatever. Look, I gotta find a pocket to put this broken radio into first. Black jewel. This strange jewel can apparently make black the winning color in roulette. Red shark. Stamina and spark. Diamond. Selling it may be your only option. Tired of carrying around my stuff. I came out here to Kamurocho after fighting with my dad, so I was thinking I could store my stuff here and march out. Even when I asked the guy who owns this block of lockers if I could use one, he just told me not happening. Guess they weren't lying when they said the city is cold as ice. Coin Lockers 2, the sequel. Oh. So we are getting some lore for the coin lockers of... everyone lost every single key for the coin lockers, and if you can find the key, the owner of the lockers is just like, yeah, just take whatever is in there. I need the lockers. Oh, goodbye, internet. Goodbye! Farewell, internet! Oh, 0 kilobytes a second? Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, I only need like 480 kilobytes a second every 5 seconds or so. That's definitely enough. I don't know why I'm even still talking. You people definitely are not hearing me. Oh, hey! 1,000 kilobytes. Aww. And it's gone. Ooh, 1,000 again. Aww, and it's gone. Ooh, 1,000. Hey! 1,000. Aww, it's gone. Well, I need more than 0. Lovely extended close-up of underground locker L1. Yep. Thanks for hanging out, Ash. I'll type it in chat as well. Well, survive. I'm not at all in control here, so it's luck of the draw. I guess I'll give it another minute or two, but things aren't looking great. No, not that one. What are we looking for hold on music, but not hold on screen music? There we go. Think it's back now? No, it's not. I appreciate the vote of confidence, though. Just gonna chill here for a minute or two. Oh, 150 kilobytes a second? Oh, hell yeah. Oh no, you're just now we're getting some lore for the coin lockers? That's not good. Hachi Machi. Oh boy, oh golly gee. Yeah, this is lasting a while. I think tonight's I think tonight's stream might be over. Unfortunate. Wait, no, tonight's stream can't... Wait, I could probably go find a save point. I'm just gonna do that because I guess it doesn't super matter whether you see or not. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, well... You know, these things happen. Alright, there's a save point down the road. We're getting like bursts of 1,000 kilobytes a second upload, and that's not enough. As surprising as that may be. It's back for a few seconds. That's not going to last long, I'll tell you. Seeing people in chat talk about stuff that I said like 5 minutes ago. Alright, well, I saved the game. Yep, there it goes. That's a complete disconnection.